up, my bros? It's me, Tomio, and welcome back to Minecraft. Only we're playing the PC version. Also, thank you, Mojang, if you don't have my video removed, because I want to review this awesome update for everyone at home to watch. To actually boost up your sales. Also because this game just got even cooler. So, yep, we're reviewing the aquatic update. Where, well, a lot of stuff has been. So let's get started, shall we? So first thing I want to talk about is the awesome coral we got. So right here we got sea pickles, and with sea pickles, you can actually make lime green dye, which I think is kind of weird, actually. Over here you got regular coral, so what you got here is fire coral, brain coral, horn coral, two corals. We're gonna start with beautiful corals. Over here they're blocks, so yeah, the only place you would find these is usually in deeper oceans and tropical zones. So right there you got a block of fire coral, you got the horn coral, there's brain coral, I think that's the bubble coral, and of course the tube coral again. Also, if you guys ever wanted to notice what my skin on PC looks like, there I am, the anime himself. Hell yeah. Look at that. Got a scabbard and everything. Also, what I really love about this update is the whole swimming animation. Look at this. That is literally the coolest animation. So you only do this animation when you actually swim in water. So, yeah. Over here we have the unfortunate dead corals, which are basically those, only they died. The only way you can act. Also, you can play the sea pickles on the ground, but their lights go away. Bit of a problem there, but that's what's gonna happen. Anyways, let me get back to the first person real quick. Alright. Now let's go over the blocks that have been added. So what we're starting off with new trapdoors. Iron, of course, has been here, but they added birch, spruce, dark oak, apica, and jungle. And I have to say, guys, I'm a fan of how they are designed. We also have multicolored buttons and pressure plates, so yeah. Good for Minecraft. And yes, I am holding a trident. I'm going to go over that as soon as we go past the blocks. So right here you got the bark blocks. So to make these guys, it's literally 4 logs. Crafting, and then bam, you got yourself a nice little log. This is actually good for like a cabin, if you wanted to make one. You can also peel these things with an axe, or the wood itself. Let me demonstrate my favorite wood. Good old birch. So this is what you need to do, okay? You have a block right here, and you take your axe. Okay, it doesn't really work like it. But, you see this wood right here? And yes, guys, this does take durability from your axe, so that's a problem. Pretty much the only problem, and also somehow I managed to drop iron ore. Right here we actually have the strongest form of ice in the world, blue ice. Literally. So to make these guys, you can't really make it, I don't think. It requires ice. Actually, let me go ahead and get out an ice block from building blocks. So of course to make ice, you actually need to go into a frozen biome. Like a tundra or something. So if I were to pick this up, okay. See, you can't really use that ice, but I think that they can pick ice in this, so. Yep, here it is. So if I drop the pick ice, then I pick it up. Okay, I don't know how to pick it up then. Okay, so I know they use crafting this before, so basically all I have to do is mine it. With a silk touch pickaxe. Over here we have the dead coral blocks. From 2 to fire. Also, Prismarine got their own update. So now there are slabs and stairs, guys, and I thought that was pretty cool because I love the Prismarine stairs. Look at that. I like the blocks in general, though. Over here, you actually have smooth stone. So to make this, guys, you're actually going to need actual stone. So if I were to go into my inventory, okay, never mind. I'm actually going to do a crafting table. I didn't really think about that. So if we look at the recipe for smooth stone, which I think is basically stone slabs put back together. So let me get 2 more blocks of stone. So now, if I go into stone slabs, okay, apparently it is not a practical item. Yeah, how does it make any sense? Okay. But hey. Next thing we got is our beautiful weapon, the Trident. And this thing is awesome. So the one I have actually has a few enchants on it. So the enchants you can get on the Trident are including Riptide, Impaling, and Sweeping Edge. I don't know what exactly what Sweeping Edge does, but with Riptide you're able to actually travel through water with this thing just by throwing it. Like throwing a melee here. Allow me to demonstrate. See that salmon right there? Come here, salmon. Get in my belly. So yeah, also swimming fish are now in the game. So yeah, you can actually go around the world seeing fish. And yes, you can use this as a melee weapon. So that's actually pretty much the coolest thing. So in your main hand, this thing will do 9 damage with a 1.1 attack speed. Which is not really bad. So in this chest, there's Channeling, Loyalty, Impaling, and Riptide. So I'm actually going to go over Channeling and Loyalty, because Loyalty allows your Trident to come right back to you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to chant it with Loyalty, and then I'm going to chant it with Channeling, because these things don't work if Riptide actually is in effect. So if I were to throw it at that skeleton, it would come right back to me. See? That is the coolest thing ever. And that is the coolest sound ever. With the best lightning effect ever. So yeah, this also does the same amount of damage as the bow, which is at least 10 or 9. And trust me, this thing is awesome. So what channeling does, I think, it allows you to throw it farther. And no matter how far you throw your Trident, it's always going to come back with Loyalty. So always have Loyalty, and this thing does have durability. I think if you use it as a melee weapon. Next thing we're going to go over is the Turtle Shell Helmet. So to make this, guys, you're going to need 5 scoots, which come from turtle babies, which only are born from the turtle eggs, which we're going to go over soon. So you put this on, you actually have water breathing. That's a permanent effect. Yeah, I can see the water more clear now and everything. Yeah, this is actually one of the most useful things in survival nowadays because, well, they also changed up the sound from water. They actually gave it music, so it's actually more terrifying. Which is, yeah, what we want, right? Next thing we have is the conduit. So this thing doesn't really work just yet in PC. It works in Xbox. If you guys have Xbox, you probably know what it does. For those who don't know what it does, this thing is supposed to absorb water for an underwater base, which is actually pretty cool, but it doesn't work just yet. It's still a little bit bugged. you're gonna actually have to fix that. So, to make these guys, you're gonna need the heart of the sea, and not an 8 Nutella shells. So with the shells, okay, we actually have to get them from dolphins, I think. I don't know what exactly drops them, but they are dropped from a mob of some sort. I think they also get dropped by the drowned, but we're gonna have to go with this. Over here we have the turtle egg. So what the turtle egg is supposed to do, it allows you can actually place these things as a block or bring 2 turtles together. To do that, guys, you're gonna need seagrass. I didn't really add the seagrass in that, so my fault there. But I'm gonna actually spawn in 2 turtles, and as you guessed it, yes, they do actually move faster in the water. Which is actual physics, and I like that. They actually move more faster in water. So right here I got some seagrass. Where did the other turtle go? It freaking vanished. So yeah, they actually dig up the sand to lay the eggs, so that's pretty cool. But you can also plant the eggs in clusters, like so. And when they hatch, the baby turtles come out, and you actually get the sweet from them. Let's go ahead and get rid of those, so I don't really need those anymore. Also, I forgot to mention, you can also put the seed pickles in clusters to actually use them as a planter. And they also spawn near coral, so if you actually have tropical ocean biome, be sure to get yourself some sea pickles. You don't really need a pickaxe or anything, you just need to snack them. Next thing we're going to go over is the phantom membrane. This is only dropped by the phantom itself. And this thing is actually made, it's actually potions, the potion of slow falling. So it actually does what it's supposed to do. So I'm going to go all the way up to the world height, okay? Hold yourself to the clouds. And I'm going to drink this potion. Go over the recipe after. Because this thing is actually pretty cool. Watch this. So this is actually really good for taking fall damage from a super high place. So that means killing the phantom is actually going to be really more useful than anything. Especially for explorations. So to make this potion, guys, all you're going to need is an aqua potion and the phantom membrane, which is, of course, dropped by the phantom. Also, this thing is the coolest looking and sounding mob ever. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a torch so you guys can see it. Hello, Jeffrey. And Jeffrey's cousins. Yeah, I've tried it. Actually, no. Maybe I might try it. Get the mess out of here. So, I don't know if they actually changed up the way the phantom attacks. Because I forgot to put cheats on. So that way I could actually go back into survival and try to fight these things. But I'm pretty sure they do the standard damage of a zombie. And these guys do fly and burn in daylight, so where you can find these guys are in high altitudes and in the end. And trust me, these guys are actually tricky. So these guys are pack hunters, so you gotta really be careful with these guys as well. But if you kill them, you get some phantom membrane. Now I'm gonna try to use the other trident. So yeah, they just usually drop 1 per phantom, but I think it's like a rare occurrence to actually find one. Also, if you don't actually have loyalty, you can pick your trident back up. Which is, yeah, pretty cool. So I think the only way you can find the trident is through chests in sunken ships. Which, yes, there are shipwrecks in the game now. But I couldn't really find one as a structure, so I'm gonna actually have to go over to dolphins. So let's go ahead and put that egg right back in there. Next thing we got is the new fish, guys. So, yeah, they actually changed up the fish's texture. So now, raw salmon actually looks more decent, and the cooked salmon, also pretty decent. There's also a new fish, which is the cod, and this thing looks exactly like a cod, and I like that. Tropical fish are basically just the clownfish, which are literally the #1 tropical fish in the world. So yeah, there's that. And then finally you got the puffer fish, and these things actually do have spawn eggs, guys. So tropical fish will spawn in warm and hot climate waters, obviously. Salmon, they're actually the most common because they usually spawn in rivers. And the cod spawn in deep oceans. So let's go over these guys in order. So we got the salmon. Again, another pack swimmer. Well, pack fish, so it's just a pack animal. So let's go over here into the ocean. Yeah, so there's kelp and there's seagrass. And oh, hey, look, there's cod. So there's cod. Also, you gotta be careful with the pufferfish, guys, because it will attack and poison you. So here we got tropical fish. All varieties of tropical fish. I'm gonna see if I can spawn in a clownfish. Okay, I don't think you can spawn in the clownfish. So, next thing we're gonna actually go for is the pufferfish. Because this thing is actually really cool now. But you also have to get the pufferfish will poison you. So yeah, there it is. If you get close to it, it will actually inflate like a balloon. And actually make a really cool sound. Okay, it doesn't want to do it, and also that was the creepiest sound ever. Oh, actually, never mind. Here's a shipwreck right here. Oh yeah, also the new water fishes are in, guys. So water travels through doors and fences. Also, the only way you can actually find the water fishes is by finding a treasure map in one of these. So yeah, right here you got usual stuff, vegetables and stuff. Stuff you basically find in dungeons are also in these bad boys, but these are actually pretty good for also finding some really good loot. Like iron and diamond and lapis. Even emeralds, so yeah, that's also a bonus. Also, the swamp got a major update, because look at this, this is all swamp water. So, the only thing that would show up in swamp waters is pretty much seagrass and the lily pads. So yeah, that's the thing. And holy balls, it is nasty looking. But it's a swamp, so yeah. Next thing we're gonna go over is the bubble columns, because there were, you guys remember the whole block I reviewed, right? You know, the magma block. Well, turns out these things literally spawn in the water and pull you down. But, here's the thing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go into building blocks. I'm going to get a block of soul sand. Now watch what the soul sand does to me. It actually reverses the reverse bubble column. Which will actually push you guys back up. So soul sand is super useful, especially in oceans and ocean exploration. Also, I had the wrong trident. So yeah, the ocean music is actually kind of terrifying. I don't know exactly what Sweeping Edge does. I figured it would let you swim faster, but that's not the case. Oh, here we go, it's down. So yeah, these guys actually hold the trident, guys, so that's actually kind of terrifying. Let me get your mess out here. And they drop your standard of bear zombie items like rotten flesh, gold, and iron. Well, not dancing zombie bears, but gold and iron is in them, so you can actually get materials from them to build armor. You also have to watch out for these things, because well, columns literally spawn like wildfire around these things. Also, I'm getting out of the water, this is actually freaking me out. So yeah, if you have Riptide, you can't really throw your trident outside of water. So, number one problem with Riptide is that also, Condit, I forgot to mention, can only be placed in water but lights up fairly well. So it actually has a stronger light than but yeah, Riptide is actually the most useful thing out of water and prevent yourself from drowning. Also, it's just the coolest enchant ever. Here. We don't need it anymore. Go catch a Riptide. I love that. Next thing we're going to go over is the fish buckets, guys. So yeah, what you can do is you can actually catch these fish in buckets. And you can actually make aquariums. It's also good for a trophy called tactical fishing. That. Next thing we got is kelp, guys. So what kelp is used for is really pretty simple. So when you get kelp, you can actually smoke it, cook it in a furnace to make dried kelp. You get non-dried kelp, you can make it dried kelp block, which has no real purpose. Next, and finally we have the drown. So to make the drown, you really need to drown a zombie. Literally. Guys can breathe underwater and on land, so they're basically guardians of zombies. But it's also kind of messed up because it just sinks. It's just sinking to the ground. It's sinking like a bag of bricks. And gives no shits. So yeah, when they die, they actually turn into the drown. Which is kind of messed up. Oh, where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Okay, apparently he does give a shit. He didn't want to drown. But this is how the drown usually looks. So these guys hold fishing rods in the trident. Or... okay, they actually drop the condoms. Yeah, the best way to get it is from drown, apparently. But remember, it's a super rare item for them to be holding, but if you see it holding one, be sure to get it, because this thing is very useful for that need. But yeah, that's what happens to zombies. Also, these guys will burn on land in daylight, so they prefer to water. And you are absolutely disgusting, and you're gonna get out of here. Get us out of here. And what they drop, guys, is Nutella shells, fishing rods, the trident, and golden iron, rotten flesh as well. Yeah, that's pretty much the basis of this game, though, guys. I can't really find a dolphin anywhere. But if I could, I would tell you all about the dolphins, because they're actually pretty much the coolest mob in the whole update. And hold the phone, there's a dolphin right there. So yeah, guys, if you go to a dolphin, you get the ability Dolphin's Grace. What Dolphin's Grace lets you do is find dolphins that actually find shipwrecks. Also, these guys will jump around if you watch. Okay, he doesn't want to jump. They do it though. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much the whole basis of this update. I'll be live streaming this on PlayStation though, because it's easier. Tell time on it, you know? Also, Dolphin's Grace allows you to swim faster with the dolphins. So what they're going to do is they're going to get behind you and actually push you. So yeah, dolphins are pretty cool, guys. They actually let you swim faster and get up on land. Or to the surface to actually breathe. So yeah, dolphins are some smart sons of bitches. Anyways, guys, I hope you bros enjoyed this video. I'll see you bros next time. Peace out.